Welcome to McKendree University's academic webinar series. Tonight we are very excited to have faculty from the accounting program join us to go over the accounting degree here at McKendree. We have with us Professor Jeff Brazel and Professor Therese Casson to talk about the program. Are y'all ready?
We're ready.
All right.
All right. Well, accounting at McKendree, what will we get for accounting at McKendree? It's one of the fastest growing fields in education and business, making it a versatile degree that's in demand in a variety of different industries. McKendree's bachelor's degree in accounting will prepare you for a career in corporate, public, or nonprofit accounting and give you the knowledge you'll need to succeed on the CPA exam. Students planning to sit for the uniform CPA examination after graduation, additional hours beyond McKendree University's graduation requirements may be earned by taking additional courses as specified by each state to reach the 150-hour requirements to sit for the exam. Our MBA program provides an awesome opportunity to earn these hours while earning your master's degree in business administration. Small class sizes bring you closer to your faculty members, enabling you to make lasting connections that will help you connect and navigate the postgraduate business world. Regional CPA firms, financial institutions, manufacturers, healthcare organizations, and Scott Air Force Base are just a few examples of where our accounting majors develop their business acumen while networking for eventual careers. The combination of small class sizes, a dynamic, well-rounded liberal arts curriculum, and valuable internship opportunities all contribute to the 100% graduate success rate for accounting bachelor graduates in 2019.
You're muted, Professor Casson.
McKendree University's accounting program is part of the university's School of Business. As a student in a School of Business program, you will complete our general education program, which is designed to teach students to appreciate the world around them, consider diverse ideas, and think critically at a high level. Each business degree at McKendree has a set of core requirements to ensure that each McKendree business student develops a comprehensive knowledge of the business world. And then as an accounting major, you'll be required to take courses specific to the program. These courses focus not only on theory, but will give you the opportunity to gain real-world resume building experience.
So in order to graduate from McKendree with an accounting degree, you would go through the School of Business core courses. So in addition to serving as core requirements for each business major, economics, business ethics, international business, and statistics will fulfill general education requirements. The accounting core courses you see here, along with the business core courses, would be completed to earn the accounting degree. In McKendree University's accounting program, you'll be taught by dedicated faculty, members with significant professional experience. Courses stress hard work, critical thinking, and practical application of the materials. Students leave the program well prepared for work in the accounting industry and are in high demand with area employers. The required courses that you see here meet the requirements for the Illinois AICPA exam.
Accounting students should begin their career development early, as accounting firms start their recruiting by inviting sophomores to leadership days. So the Cornerstone course and the Accounting Club, along with the Career Services Office, assist students in this early career preparation. So in our accounting curriculum, we have a Cornerstone course, which you would take when you first get to McKendree to introduce yourself to the accounting industry. and then a capstone course that puts all your knowledge together at the end. You'll see that nearly 100% of our accounting majors complete at least one paid internship, and we have an active accounting club that gets you active on campus.
All right. Thank you very much for that information. And for students interested in accounting, we have a few questions that have been sent to us, as well as just some general questions here that may help a student who's interested in accounting really start that search and really know what makes McKendree the right fit. So I am curious, what is it about, what makes the McKendree academic experience different or better than other university programs?
The faculty members at with the accounting program at McKendree have a very deep experience in the business world. Teresa and I both have significant corporate experience, so we can help bridge the gap between theory and practical application in our accounting courses.
All right, perfect. And how are students able to get involved in the program related activities? And are they able to balance this in and out of classwork?
Yes, I mentioned on the previous slide that we have an active accounting club on campus. And so we bring a lot of speakers to campus. We average about every other week, bringing a speaker to campus from industry. So they really understand their opportunities and what career options they have in the accounting industry. And they also can network with these alumni. They can balance this in and out of a class. We work our accounting students very hard, but a lot of our students are athletes, are in other co-curricular activities, and they seem to do just fine, even though we expect a lot out of them. They are able to do both of these.
Perfect. And what are some of the networking opportunities available to students at McKendree in the accounting program?
The number one networking opportunity that we have is the internship program. Our accounting juniors and seniors, and now even sophomores, are getting involved in the real world, working with local employers for either the summer or during the spring semester. And not only do we have that, but we also have mentor programs. Teresa and I work very closely with the students in the classroom, of course, but also outside of the classroom to help them to get these internships, and that they have items to put on their resume for when they graduate and they're ready to enter full-time employment.
All right, perfect. And then are employers familiar with McKendree graduates?
They're very familiar. In fact, our accounting majors are really in demand. The big regional CPA firms in St. Louis and the different departments at Scott Air Force Base, which are all close to us, they have figured out that our students know what they're doing and they're hard workers. And so, like I mentioned, the accounting club, they kind of fight to be the first ones to get to speak to the accounting club in the fall semester, because they use that to meet the students and start networking there. So I've added 3 new accounting firms that want to come and speak to the accounting club just this fall. So they definitely have figured out that we train our students well, and they are hard workers to know what they're doing. So.
I might add to that, Therese, we now have more opportunities for internships than we have students. So this is a good reason to have an accounting major at McKendree. The internship program that we both talked about now, we're doing a really good job of placing the students, and they are in high demand.
And I did want to mention that Jeff and I, we keep track of our students' career goals. And when employers do contact us, because they do quite often looking for accounting students, we kind of can match the students with the different employers based on their goals and what they want to do in the future.
Great. I do have a question. What would be a minor that you would recommend for a student that is interested in the accounting program here at McKendree?
Most good many students take a finance minor, and I think that works well with accounting. I teach a finance course or two as well, so a lot of the finance basic courses and some of the more advanced courses that you would require for a finance minor do have a lot of balance sheet and income statement uh, knowledge that's necessary to complete the course. So it also enhances the accounting students' skills before they graduate. So a good minor would be finance.
Great. Another one that I have. Could you explain really for a student interested in the accounting program how the 4+1 bachelor's in business administration and master's in business administration works?
Yes, this is actually a very good deal. Our accrediting agency a few years ago said we could do this 4+1 program where certain MBA courses, if they're taken by an undergraduate student, can count for both their undergraduate degree and their master's degree. So they get to take one course and it double counts, it satisfies courses in each of those majors. So that's why you can get finished in 5 years, 4+1, because some of your classes, once you get to the senior level, you start taking the MBA courses and they can count, they can replace part of your undergraduate courses. So you can take one course and it'll satisfy requirements in the undergraduate and the master's level. So that's how you can get out in 4+1, 5 years.
All right, perfect. I do have one last question for you, and as, what would be some courses that you would suggest a student take, even in high school, to prepare them for the accounting program here at McKendree University?
A lot of high schools in the area have one, if not two, semesters of accounting available. So taking it in high school does give you a leg up to start the introductory courses at McKendree, but also business communications type courses or economics courses are also sometimes offered at the local high schools. So any class in business, for that matter, with a business title like economics or general finance or business communications, accounting, any of these courses will give you a leg up to start the accounting program at McKendree.
All right, perfect. Those are the questions that we have for you now. So thank you very much for your time. And if you are interested in learning more about the accounting program and you'd like to reach out to Professor Brazel or Professor Casson directly, their contact information is on this slide. You also have the contact information for us in the Office of Admission, and we're more than happy to help you out, get those questions answered, or even reach out to Professors Brazel or Casson as well, just to help you out here along the way. Thank you two very much for joining us tonight. This is what we have for you. I have a short presentation now to provide you with a little more information on McKendree University and the admission process for you.
Thanks a lot, Alexander.
Thank you. All right, now I have just a little bit of information for you about McKendree. With this video, we have some bits and pieces here, and I'll be paused on occasion just to provide some further in-depth information. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to put them in the Q&A section or the chat bar, and we'll gladly get them answered for you.
Founded
in 1828, McKendree University is Illinois' first institution of higher education. Located in the historic town of Lebanon, Illinois, McKendree is a private university that provides students with a combination of comprehensive coursework and experiential learning.
As stated, McKendree University, we are located in Lebanon, Illinois, and we are a small liberal arts university, so we do have a lot of opportunity for you to get involved as a student in and out of the classroom to further develop those academic interests, as well as those extracurricular interests, to bring them both together for your career to help you really develop into a more well-rounded individual.
With a total undergraduate enrollment of 2,499 students, McKendree students represent 41 states and 38 countries. Conveniently located 30 minutes away from downtown St. Louis, McKendree offers the perfect mix of small town living and big city adventure.
As stated, we are in, and as mentioned already, we are in Lebanon, Illinois. We do have a large total enrollment of about 2,500 students. About 1,300 students are here on campus, and it is exciting. They come from, this year, students have come from 40 states and 40 countries. So it does provide you with a nice background for students. And learning from many of our students come from Illinois and Missouri, since we are half an hour from St. Louis. But after that, it's other states in the Midwest, such as Wisconsin, Ohio, Indiana, but then also California, Texas, Florida, even Alaska and Hawaii. And students come from 6 continents. So they come from countries such as Canada, to Ghana, to Vietnam, and New Zealand. So it is cool that you're all here in one place. And it is nice that you are 4.5 hours from Chicago, as well as 4.5 hours from Kansas City, Missouri, 4.5 hours from Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. So it does give you quite a bit of an opportunity to really travel and learn a lot as a student.
With more than 50 academic programs and over 80 clubs and co-curricular activities, McKendree offers everything students need for an incredible college experience. With an average class size of 14 and a 98% postgraduate success rate, students are guaranteed to have all their academic needs met, with success right around the corner. Oh, did we forget to mention our Bearcats participate in the NCAA Division II Great Lakes Valley Conference? McKendree not only excels in academic prowess, but also athletics.
So based on that, it is exciting. You know, we are a small average class size of 14, so you are doing a lot of work with your professors across over 50 academic programs, ranging from education to accounting, sport management, biology, 3+2 bachelor's to master's in athletic training, as well as a 3+3 pre-law program in partnership with St. Louis University School of Law. So we do enjoy it. And because of our location being half an hour from St. Louis, you really get a chance to be in a small atmosphere to really focus on your studies, but a massive backyard for internships, research opportunities, and really learn other ways to really bring your major and your academic interests into practical experience throughout the region. So we do enjoy it, and that really does create part of the reason that we have a 98% postgraduate success rate for our students this past year. So within 6 months, 98% of our student body were working in the field of their choice, or they were going to graduate school, not only here in the St. Louis area, but all across the country, from Texas to Arizona, California, Indiana, as well as Florida.
Would you like to become a future Bearcat? You can apply to enroll at McKendree University by following these simple steps. Submit a free application online or apply through the Common Application. Next, submit your official high school transcript to your admission counselor. Official SAT and ACT test results are optional for the fall 2021 academic year in order to provide more access during these unprecedented times. Fill out your free application for federal student aid, also known as FAFSA, on October 1st. McKendree school code is 001722. Housing applications open on December 1st, so be sure to fill it out to get the ball rolling on meeting your new live-in friends. During the winter, financial aid packages will be available. And last but not least, the enrollment deposit deadline is May 1st.
All right, so this process to apply to McKendree is so incredibly easy. We know that the process, the college search can be very overwhelming at times, and we want to be here to really support you along the way. Our application is free. It should only take you about 30 to 45 minutes to complete. We do ask for a short personal statement, but we do not require an essay. We are in the common application if you are looking at several schools similar to McKendree. Once we have your application, we are test blind this year, which means you can send us your SAT and ACT scores if you would like, but it's not required. That main thing we need is your high school transcript. And now we are past October 1st, so it's time to file the FAFSA. You can file it and add us to it. Our school code is 001722. It should take about 2 to 3 weeks once you have submitted it for us to receive that information before we really begin that financial aid process. The housing application does open up on December 1st, but you must make that deposit to become a Bearcat. In order to do it, it is a $400 enrollment deposit with $200 going towards tuition and $200 does go towards housing. We do have opportunities to discuss that with you a little bit more as well. But the big thing, of course, right now, as you are going through the college search, it is now about that time you are receiving financial aid information from colleges and universities. So we will, once we have your FAFSA information, you have applied, you've been admitted, you're getting a lot of great information there. We will start looking at several pieces of information to put together a unique financial aid packet for you. And then we in the admission office will follow up with you and anyone helping you in this decision-making process to really understand all that information, really get to the finer details. And so you can really understand the affordability of the McKendree experience. And that big date, May 1st, is National Decision Day. So you really have until then to make that enrollment deposit and get moving forward a little more.
McKendree University is a place with so much to offer. From the residential experience to state-of-the-art classrooms, McKendree offers all the amenities to shape your university experiences in an amazing way. But don't just take our word for it. Take a look at what some of our students have to say.
Every single faculty member wants that personal connection with their students.
Our average class size is between 10 and 14.
The professor knows your name, so they know your strengths. They'll recommend you for different groups, they'll recommend you for different programs, and they are just phenomenal.
Having these smaller classes, it makes it very easy to have a one-on-one conversation with them. It's easier to ask questions of the class.
Every day they walk into the classroom and they see a professor who is passionate and inspired, and that is contagious.
Now, as you had just heard, it is great with this small atmosphere for you to be involved as a McKendree Bearcat, to really work with professors. They do a lot of work with students in and out of the classroom, whether it is helping you find those research opportunities. Many professors do research year-round here at McKendree, and they really like having the opportunity to do it with students. That way it helps them prepare for a field, for a career in that field, helping them find those extracurricular opportunities to further jump into their interests and present that, whether it is at traveling to a conference or even at our Academic Excellence Day, which is every spring. It's a great opportunity for students to show what they've done throughout the year, whether it is doing research or our speech and debate team putting on a performance. The theater program puts on some displays. And it's just nice to kind of see what cool things Bearcats are doing. And it really does speak volumes to what you are able to do as a student because of your professor. And also with countless connections within the St. Louis area based on your professors, being able to find internships early on, being able to really build up and be prepared for a career once you graduate, which I can't stress enough. And it is nice if you are involved in over our 80 clubs and organizations. There are professors who do get involved there and really will help you as a student, whether it is honor societies or specific clubs within your academic program. So it is nice having that. Or if you are a student athlete, professors understand when you are traveling and missing class for a game or a tournament, anything like that. So you will be able to have that nice one-on-one opportunity to do work and be able to get some help from them for anything that you may miss along the way.
As previously mentioned, McKendree offers more than 50 academic programs, and our caring faculty and staff are ready to help you find your passion. A support network is already in place for you at McKendree. Student services are a large part of the McKendree community, as we are dedicated to the continuous growth and success of all our students. Services include a Student Success and Advising Center, equipped with tutors, a Career Services Center with advisors that can help you plan for the future, and public safety officers available 24/7.
All right, so with that, it is nice. We here at McKendree, we are very firm in the belief of student support. College, you will have challenging courses, but there is a lot of support along the way to help you be prepared for that career, be prepared to be a successful student. And it really does start, as I previously mentioned, with your professors. But after that, a lot of it can come through the help of our Student Success and Advising Center. So it is a great location for you to go to for general tutoring prep, a test center if you miss a test because you are out, as well as a writing center. So if you just want someone there to kind of help you edit part of a paper, or maybe help you bounce a few ideas to really strengthen that writing that you have. And if you aren't sure what you want to study, that's fine. You can go to the Student Success and Advising Center, and they will work with you based on your academic interest and strengths and really gear you in that direction a little earlier on. They also are able to help you if you're thinking about changing your major. That happens. They are very, very great in that aspect. We also have very strong career services. So when you are looking for that internship in college, you can go there and they can help you with those connections, not only in the St. Louis area, but all over the country based on what they do. Also, they will help you with resume development, helping you really start that job search come that last year in college. And it is nice because it is a lifelong service. So if you are thinking down the road of maybe changing your career path, you can go there and they will help you prepare for that, regardless of how long it's been since you graduated. We also have health services, which is a great place to go if you ever feel sick. We have a nurse that can provide testing for anything from the flu to even COVID at the moment. But also it is nice because they provide a lot of other assistance. And we do have a counseling center on campus if you ever would like to just talk to someone. It is there. And we also have public safety, and they are here 24/7, 365 to really support you as a student throughout your endeavors here at McKendree.
One of the most important factors in choosing a college or university is cost. Well, at McKendree University, we believe that higher education should be affordable. It is for this reason that we award over $24 million in institutional aid annually. We also offer a variety of scholarships, like the Dean's, the Presidential, and the Honors Scholarships.
All right, so as I mentioned earlier, we have moved to this test blind policy, so we do not need your ACT or SAT scores for scholarships this year, and it's great. Once you have a 2.75 GPA or higher, you will start receiving merit-based aid through academic scholarships. But that's not all. As the video mentioned, we have over $24 million. We offer over $24 million in the forms of grants and scholarships to students every year. So it's not just that. There are co-curricular scholarships. There are various grants that are offered through the university when we go through that financial aid process with you and your family. So it is nice that you will have a lot of that information together. It is also nice to know that we accept all outside scholarships that you may apply for, whether it is through a local civic organization back home or your high school, or even anything you find online. There are so many scholarships out there that you can apply for, and we will accept them. So it's never too early to really start that process. And if you have questions about that, you can always reach out to us in the admission office as well. That is what we have for you today. I really hope that you have enjoyed this presentation on the accounting program here at McKendree, and I hope you were able to learn a little more. But also, I hope you were able to learn a little more about what makes McKendree University so unique and special. If you ever have questions, you can reach out to us in the Office of Admission by calling 1-800-BEARCAT, or even going to mckendree.edu to really start that journey and that process to learn a little more about McKendree University and the Bearcat community. We look forward to really working with you this year, and I hope that you have a fantastic evening.